everybody. This is Carla Royal, and I am out in our 100-acre forest, the Hammock Park it's called, and having a beautiful day. It's a warm, pleasant, sunny day in Florida. So today I want to talk about a client conversation I had yesterday. I was on the phone with a client, and she told me that she had been particularly anxious for the last couple of weeks. And of course, anxiety is pretty much my specialty in the work that I do as a coach. And she said I realized at some point that I had been stewing instead of doing. And we both had a great laugh about that. And so I want to talk about that idea of stewing versus doing. And what we know from brain science is that our brains are hardwired for anxiety, for worry. It's hardwired for that because the brain prioritizes our survival over our happiness. And that is a sort of a primitive part of our brain, the part right at our brain stem, the reptilian part of our brain that used to, in the human race, used to have to run and hide from such animals as saber-toothed tigers, which of course there are no saber-toothed tigers anymore. The brain has a preoccupation with the future and the past, and happiness does not exist in the future or the past. Happiness only ever exists in this moment, right here and right now. And in this moment, you and I and everyone are built for this present moment. We are created for the present moment. So mindfulness, I'm going to circle back around to mindfulness because I talk about mindfulness a lot with my practice, because mindfulness is all about waking up to when we are living in our imaginations about the future or the past. And so it's important for us to catch ourselves when we're drifting off into the future or drifting back into the past when it's stressful. When it's stressful, that's a wake-up call for us to come back into the present moment. So your brain is actually, when we focus on what we're doing rather than on stewing, then we can bring ourselves back into the present moment. The fastest way back into the present moment is through your 5 senses. So let's say you're standing at the sink washing dishes, and you are really, really worried about something. You're worried about this pandemic, you're worried about a job situation, you're worried about a relationship. In that moment, you could bring your attention, you could wake up to where your attention is, which is not on washing the dishes. You could bring your attention back to how the water feels on your hand, the temperature of the water, the clearing of the counter. You could bring your attention to what's in the backyard. And so that's what I have for you today. This is Carla Royal. I'm a life coach, a professional business and life coach, and I would love for you to visit me at carlaroyal.com. Thanks, everyone. Have a good day.